This is one of my favorites right here. This is absolutely one of my favorites. So, one of my favorite actresses, Mariska Hargitay, the star of Law and Order SVU, who's been playing the role of Olivia Benson since 1999, she endorsed Kamala Harris, rightfully so, and that was to be expected. However, there are some people who are former fans of her that had a different opinion. So she posted this on Instagram where she was saying KH forward. And she posted a picture of Harris, Kamala Harris forward. I'm sorry, Kamala Harris forward. There's still used to pronouncing her name two different ways. But a few of her fans were Trump supporters. And one person said, you need to just stick to acting Trump 2024. Here was one that I really enjoyed. This one comment said, you just lost a fan. And I'm going to stop watching your show. And just stuff like that. And she had the perfect response to it. Her response was, this isn't an airport. No need to announce your departure. She told another person, please don't follow me. Now, my question to those people would be, where do you think that she's been at politically for the last, I don't know how many years? Like, how do I say this? Like, I'm trying to think. Because I'm still trying to get it together because it baffles me that people thought that she was going to support Trump when she's a Democrat. She supported Obama. She supported Hillary. She supported Biden. And now she's supporting Harris. So are you surprised and shocked that a person who's a lifelong dedicated Democrat is supporting a Democrat candidate? I'm like, what? Are we also surprised that, I don't know, Hulk Hogan is supporting Trump? I think he's always been Republican. I think. I could be wrong on that. I haven't followed Hulk Hogan like that, so my mistake if I'm wrong there. But, guys, here's the thing. Now, I know that this is the part where people will tell me, oh, well, you got people on the other side that they follow a certain celebrity and then a person who's a lefty voter will see a Republican celebrity endorse Trump or whatever, some major Republican figure. And they probably went off on them and they lost respect for them too. Well, look, I can only speak for myself when I say there are some, not a lot, but some Republican celebrities that I not necessarily follow, but they have some work that I enjoy in terms of their movies and their shows. For example, Arnold Schwarzenegger is a Republican. He has the Terminator movies. That's one of my favorite action film series. You have Stallone, the Rocky movies. I like them. Mark Wahlberg, he had a good few movies. I haven't seen too much of his stuff, but I liked him in Ted. I liked him in that one movie with him and Will Ferrell. I think it was called Daddy's Home. I think that was what it was called. So there's a number of them out there. And I mean, of course, most of the celebrities that I follow are Democrat anyway. But to me, I don't know if when you have these other Democrat figures, these public figures, like when you look at the comedians, for example, and everybody knows I talk about comedians. I follow a lot of them. Steve Harvey, D.L. Hughley, Cedric the Entertainer, Chris Rock, Dave Chappelle, Kevin Hart. I mean, they let you know that they are Democrat or at least Democrat leaning. So I don't see anybody saying that they're shocked that they support, Obama or that they supported Hillary or Biden. And I'm more than certain that most of them, if not all of them, are backing Harris now. I remember this same thing happened with Taylor Swift when she endorsed Harris. Because again, she, another Democrat, also endorsed Biden, Hillary, Obama. And it's like, okay, she's a Democrat celebrity too. So she's a Democrat who supports Democrat figures. I expect Republican celebrities to endorse Republican figures. Now, of course, the Republicans that I just listed, now Stallone and Schwarzenegger, I'm pretty sure that Schwarzenegger for sure made it clear that he wasn't supporting Trump. Stallone may or may not have voted him in 2016. I don't know where he's at now. I think Mark Wahlberg is. I know Mel Gibson is somebody who was either independent or Republican leaning. And he didn't back anybody from 2016, but he backed Trump in 2020 and he's backing Trump in 2024. But it's like, okay, Mel Gibson is another one I don't necessarily follow, but he had good movies. I mean, if he puts out something really good, I'll watch it. To me, it's more about the content of the show or movie as opposed to just who's in it. So, I mean, Mel Gibson, you're talking Passion of the Christ, you're talking what's it called with the Ransom and Braveheart. Good stuff. And some of those movies I would actually watch again. So again, again, this video is not really that important, but I'm just trying to figure out why are people surprised by this? Like, if you're a Republican and you happen to be watching this, and I don't know how many Republicans are watching this, but I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm just dense. Maybe I'm just ignorant and just not knowing. But you tell me, why are people surprised by this? By the way, as I said, I don't have a problem with celebrities getting involved in politics. Now, a lot of you might think of that as saying, "Oh, well, you're a Democrat, and most celebrities are Democrat, and that's why you're saying that." Well, listen, hey, to be fair, I mean, if you got some Republican celebrities out there that are going to back Trump, I mean, that helps their side. So, all these people have a lot of money and a lot of fame and a lot of leverage and following that we don't have. So when they put the word out, a lot of more people are, impacted by it or influenced by it. So you look at somebody like Taylor Swift, who has almost 284 million followers on Instagram, and she's got tens of millions of followers on pretty much every other social platform that she's on: Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, maybe Snapchat, YouTube. I mean, let's go for it. So Mariska Hargitay doesn't have anywhere near as many followers as Taylor Swift does. I mean, she has only just 3 million on Instagram. From what I've checked, she doesn't really have any other social platforms. I saw something on Facebook. She's got over 670,000 followers on there, but I'm not 100% certain if that's her actual page or that's her or if it's just a fan page or whatever. But nevertheless, I'm glad that she endorsed her. That's exactly what I expected her to do. And I expect her to endorse whoever the next Democrat candidate running in 2028, 2032 going forward, or whatever Democrats are running for the Senate and the Congress or wherever else. So other than that, this is just something that I found to be funny. But that's all I have for that. Like and subscribe. Stay tuned.